how are you doing tonight? This is Roger with Grubus Games Unlimited, creator of Dungeon Crusade, and I welcome you to another night of Dungeon Crusade debauchery. Welcome. I hope, why did I just say debauchery? This is far from debauchery. This is opening a fantasy dungeon crawl fantasy adventure RPG game. It's not debauchery. I'm feeling a bit Corbanic yet again. Hey, welcome everyone. I hope that you're doing good. I hope you had a great Wednesday. It is very nice to be back here with you for our part 2 of the unboxing of the final editions of Dungeon Crusade. And I want to say thank you for all the nice comments. It has been very busy. Quick talk, because I want to unbox these. But I want to welcome you. I hope you're doing good, and love you guys. It's a very awesome season in our life with this game, and shipping out very, very soon. So welcome. There was kind of like a little spike in subscribers. So welcome, all you new subscribers. Welcome to the Crusade Chaos. I hope you're enjoying all this. Make sure if you're new, check out the Spotlight video series. I'm going to be adding a few more videos after this is done. Over the Land of Avalon Adventure Board Game, Combat, bunch of stuff. So new subscribers, I welcome you. We welcome you. So do check that out. And it has been busy. Guys, I went to bed last night. I got in bed at 4:15, fell asleep about 4:30, up at 7 a.m. 2.5 hours, still going strong. Crusade never stops, in my book. So, and then today it was like 14 hours. Whenever, like, getting back to everyone's nice comments and, thank you. I was reading all of them and just getting back. A few manual invites went out for the Crusader of the Realm edition. So we were happy to help you out with that. And before we get in, this is just really, really quick. I have to tell you, because I haven't talked to you, when I opened up that shipping box, and if you go back, it's like when I was previewing that video, and I'm being completely candid with you guys, I honestly tell you guys everything. Like we were over here and I opened it up. It was incredibly surreal. And I wanted to share this with you and be very candid with you about it. I had this, I don't know if it was bewilderment or just this surreal feeling. Just like, what it was like? It took me a while to process it. When I saw these games coming out, like when I opened the box, and really, I watched the video and I could hear myself. I could see what I was feeling. But it was like all of these years. I was just telling this to someone tonight. It was like all the years that, we were together and on this journey and talking to all the artists and, making the proof copy and it's everything, way, way, way back before I knew you guys and you knew me when I was sketching out the Land of Avalon. It like funneled down into that box. You know what I mean? And you could say that about anything that, you create, whether it's a piece of art or a piece of, an album of music or a building, if you're an architect, you know what I mean? It was just all of those years of doing this. And then right there, the apex, if you will, or, right in that box, what we worked towards. It was very surreal. And I think I was just on some serious adrenaline last night when I had the Blade of Eternal Chaos. I sounded maniacal. I was laughing my butt off when I was watching that video and kept going back. It was funny. What a crazy night. Anyway, we are just about to open all this, but I wanted to share that with you. It was a very nice experience, and I'm really glad that we were all together to see that. But now we're going to open these, and this is the last thing. Real quick note, and I think you'll like this. I wanted to spread this out over the week. And plus it's been entirely busy. I have not touched these games until I started this camera and lined everything up. I have not done anything. Everything is still sealed. This one was open. I have not opened this. My word to God, I have not touched it. This, of course, is all still sealed. But I wanted to kind of have like a schedule for the week. Like last night was just the unboxing of the shipping box, right? Tonight, we're doing the quick unboxing. We're going to cut the cellophane. I'm going to open this. I swear to you, I've not opened this yet. We're going to quickly look at stuff, not unwrap anything, not punch out anything. So it's like looking at all the content, looking at this content here, get this video uploaded. Tomorrow evening, we're going to break apart the Master of the Realm edition. show you how to store everything. And then I thought maybe on Friday, I came up with this, how would you feel about seeing a video where it's just kind of like a hodgepodge, where I'll just set the camera down, I'll have all the additions out, and maybe go over some of the gameplay, some of the variants, some things you don't know about, some like, kind of hidden variants for the game, explain to you about different options you can do. I think I would really like to do that. Put it in the comments section if you would like that on Friday night. We can hang out and talk just, I don't know how long, an hour of Dungeon Crusade. Maybe do some combat demos, real quick one, just set it up quick and dirty, roll some dice. So let me know what you think about that. I'll be happy to do that if you would like to see that on Friday night. So it's kind of like each day of the week you have something to look forward to. That's my point. Instead of just putting everything out. And I don't think I could because it's been honestly that busy. Okay, we are going to start here with, what we're going to start with here? I'm going to try to sit down for this here. We're going to start with the add-ons. How about that? I think that's a good place to start. Now remember, we're not going to be, I'm going to catch myself. There's going to be no like big unboxing here. That is going to, or punching out. We're going to punch, even this stuff is going to get all unwrapped tomorrow, but we're going to look at everything here. And SurfTube, he called this, what did you call this? The eternal blade of unpackaging or something? It's returned. So, I don't even need this. And of course, we'll go over what each of the add-ons are. It has honestly been that busy, guys. I have not even touched this stuff since you saw me yesterday. Okay, so let's get this out. This is the, okay, oh, that's nice. This is the, oh, look at Razor Fang. And I'll tell you right now, that card, I've not looked at this. Perfect. Look at that nice round edges. That is Razor Fang. That's one of the Guardians. Down here, this is level 1. Origin stories there. Some warfare values. This is the heroic monster deck. So remember, each edition of the game comes with normal difficulty monsters. For the add-ons, there's expert monster difficulty and heroic. Friday night, if we do this powwow and hodgepodge of Dungeon Crusade, I'm going to show you the two variants, how you can mix all the decks together and another variant. So there we go. We're just unpacking that. There's that. Very nice. David Shear, I think you've been watching these videos. He designed the monster card backings. I gave him a very rough prototype. It looked nothing like this. So amazing. Cards looking really good. Nice black frame around the cards, rounded edges. Okay, so there's our heroic monster deck. Here is, oh, notice that was blue. See how that's green there? This is the expert. And again, oh, look, you can almost see. He packaged it perfectly. There's another shot of Razor Fang. Notice the green glow. And actually, if you notice, there's skulls here. You see that in the corner. And I put those skulls there, like 1 skull, normal difficulty, 2, expert, 3, heroic. And if you take a peek in back, and I'm dying to rip this thing open. We have minion there. See, there's a Shadow Dweller there. And there is a Sister of the Faith. Both these monsters painted by Freddie Lopez. And that Sister of the Faith is awesome. That is a member of the cult faction in the game called The Faith. And they're this evil religious cult who believe they're going to usher in this new epoch into Avalon's history. So we got that. So there's expert. And same cards. No, look at, so look at another monster. There's a level 4, that's a heroic. That's a level 4 champion monster, and that is the Queen of the Black Hand. Yet another faction in the game I created, the evil Black Hand army led by Lord Blackhand, and he is a guardian in the game. So she's a very high level ranking member of the Faith. You can see her. And I'll tell you that real quick, she has a special ability, the Elite. There's normal versions and Elites, if you remember. Normal versions have just the origin stories I wrote for them of where they came from an Avalon. Elites have special abilities, and if it's hard, it might be hard to see, but when I did the graphic design on this, but if you see there's a shadow servant, and they're actually minions in the game. Kind of see those red eyes there? Her special ability, she can summon one of those. And what happens is, if it's successful and she summons that, that will absorb damage and protect the Queen of the Black Hand. So there you go. There's a monster for you. I'm glad that that was there, and hopefully you didn't mind seeing kind of a sneak peek. And this is, how odd. Look at that. Okay, it's a minion deck. There's actually a shadow servant there. It's hard. Let's see if I can get that in. Hopefully you can see it kind of there, but it's kind of like floating, holding its hands in a praying position. Heroic, versed in spiritual warfare, arcane, and what's that? And physical warfare. So there you go, a shadow servant. Hope you enjoyed seeing that. This is, oh, and guys, I think this is how the add-on stuff is going to come packed. So there is all the, this looks so nice. There's, this is your hero expansion. I'm sorry, hero expansions. Oh, there's the, and perfect. Wingo, Games, Flora, Hetty. I love you girls. Perfect. This looks so awesome. There you go. Check out that. There is Korath, the Warlock. There is Kane Redfeather, the Ranger. There is oh, what's his name? Sorry, I'm having Crusade overload. That's the Paladin hero there. And there is the Bard, Matari. And there, Justin, I know you watch these videos. He had a Create a Hero. We all had Create a Heroes here for free. Backers got to get a Create a Hero package, and they got to name the hero and have a little input on what they look like. And then I created all their special abilities. There is Lorena, that's the knight, the battle mage, and then there is Jorah. Paul, if you're watching, there's your hero. Jorah Oakhart, and she is the priestess hero. And so there are your expansion heroes. These are the initiative tokens. I'm gonna wait till Friday night. You can play Mega Dungeon Crusade. 8, 10, 12 heroes, like a raid kind of thing. Yes, you heard me right. 8, 10, 12 heroes for Mega Dungeon Crusade. It was paramount for people to be able to create their own quest scenarios, and yes, play Mega Dungeon Crusade. There's a lot you can do with this game, and the more I talk about it, I think we are going to do that video so I can discuss that with you. Deck of 10 of the hero special ability cards. There's your clips, and there is the hero cards. Okay, there you go. And so, moving right along, this is, oh, look at this, the best for last. Again, I hope you're enjoying this unboxing. I am being a little lengthy here, but I hope you enjoyed seeing some of this. This is the expansion dungeon. And so, with the game, you get, with all editions, you get the Ancient Runes dungeon board, you get the Tomb of Kaladar, the toughest dungeon ever created. And I assure you, I mean, of course, I laid out all the dungeons, the amazing artist painted them. The Tomb of Kaladar is one of the most deadly death trap dungeons ever. Not as tough as Dungeon Quest, but it's very, very close. Here you go, quest cards, right here. Dungeon pack gets you 30 additional quests. I wrote 60 quests for the entire game. So you get 30 additional quests, front and back, of course, double-sided. Oh, the dungeon boards, look at that. That's so perfect. They nailed it. I'm not going to open this. We're going to do all this opening stuff tomorrow, but look at that. This is, I'm sorry, Castle Blackwood here. Wingo Games. I'm seeing things I didn't even see before. To be completely honest with you, the printers you're using, I think that's the Queen's Burial Chambers. Check this out. When I was designing Castle Blackwood, I actually researched castles for a few weeks, and I already knew a lot about castles, but I really got into the nitty gritty of like, you know, like having an upper bailey. Here we have the Western Watchtower. Oh my God, that just looked freaking awesome. I mean, seriously, and the patrol routes, look at that. I worked with Dean Spencer and we went over the patrol routes. We got like a single layer, like on a sheet, and we put it over the existing patrol routes, because I told you I worked with the manufacturer very closely and I wanted this to be perfect. And there, that is the Queen's Burial Chambers is getting there. Look at that. Look at the light there. I mean, their printers there are just amazing. Look at, there's like a door that's been smashed in. There's one of the tombs. Oh, I'm incredibly elated right now. They did just an amazing job. I want to open this and play it. I'm completely honest. Okay, so sorry, I got lost in the moment. I was totally immersed. Are you immersed? I am immersed. Castle Blackwood, one side. Cavern of Lost Souls on the other. This is a very unique board. When I designed this, I said, and it's going to have, for the expansion, there's this new group of monsters that I'm creating that I've talked about a while. So Cavern of Lost Souls is kind of like, all of the dungeon boards are 3 by 2 feet, right? But for some reason, this board just feels huge, because what we're looking at here, there's a giant creepy cavern in the middle. If we had the whole thing laid out, I tucked the dungeon, a secret dungeon in the back. There's like an old crypt over here. There's a secret entrance with a ladder. This is actually one of the boards that only has this, that you can go down a ladder with your heroes and it comes out into the hidden passage inside the cavern. Tons of like little secret areas around here. So it's kind of got this indoor cavern here and a dungeon in the back. A crypt like over here. It's just so much. But then the heroes, let's see where we're at here. Let's take a look. But what I was saying was, in the northeast corner of this map, there is, Northern Briarwood, and this section here, and there's Southern Briarwood. So this area, this board is a village that I wanted to create called Briarwood. And then here is Dark Moon Logging Camp, like under there. And so, you know what I mean? There's just so much stuff here. There's like a swamp area, the cavern, this dungeon. My point is, it feels very vast. Like it just feels huge when you're playing it, because there's so much diversity on this board. And I really want to play this game right about now. Okay, I got to shut up because I'm this Wingo Games. I love you. As far as I'm concerned, we'll be always making games together. Quest tokens. Oh, good, that's coming in. So hopefully you don't mind seeing all this stuff. I know we said we're going to wait to unpack it, but I'm sure that you're enjoying this. Okay, see that right there? Whittling knife, wooden figurines. Tom Feldman, you are amazing. He painted those, and it's for a quest I wrote called Noah the Destroyer, and it takes place in Hunter's Watch, and it's about a little boy who puts on all this armor, and he's going to go to Castle Blackwood and get his grandfather's whittling knife, because his grandfather was a guardsman in one of the watchtowers, and at night, on night duty, he would whittle these things for Noah. So Noah's going to go and try to find his grandfather's whittling knife. Hope you didn't mind that. There's now it's not coming into focus. Oh, there we go. Holy water. There's one of those wooden figurines. Secret plans, elderberries, just all crown, scepter. And remember, there's two. I'm going to learn more about these two. This is a brother and sister when I wrote this quest. It's Rose Cleven and Raven Cleven. Badge, wedding ring, TNT barrels. So, I worked with these, and Annika, if you're watching, a nice girl artist from Germany, her and Tom, I worked with them, and I said, okay, I need these quest items for these quests, and they just did an amazing job. Freddie Lopez actually did stuff too. There's Evil Idol, and Freddie did the, what do you do? The Book of the Dead. But no, so there's some goods and belongings. That's for a quest. So anyway, my point is, remember, you can write your own quests. your own scenarios. So you can start thinking now, what are you going to create with all these quests? That's what I want to do, make sure you had a lot of stuff so you could create stuff with. I probably talked too long, but I hope that you enjoyed a little bit. We're going to get all this tomorrow. Remember, tomorrow night, we're going to break all this out. We're going to hang out, talk Dungeon Crusade. I hope you're enjoying seeing some sneak peeks at monsters and the dungeon boards. Again, Wingo Games, you floored me. I am even in a better mood after seeing those dungeon boards. Just beautiful. And we really cranked up the brightness and it's just very vibrant. And it came out great. Okay, the big one now. Let us go. Whoops, sorry.